Hello. I don't really know what to do with myself because I got up way earlier than I planned on, for damn sure. Luckily, last night after I got off live, I actually laid down and then I got to sleep way earlier than usual. So, I mean, me getting up earlier wasn't that big of a deal because I went to bed way earlier. So, that was good. But I'm here now because I don't know what time he's going to be home. I can't find him on Life 360 because his phone isn't having a signal, obviously. So I don't even know where he is. And I can't call him because his phone is messed up. So the only way I can call him is on Messenger, which shouldn't be doing while he's driving, obviously. So I have no idea where he is. I have no idea when he's going to get home. I have no idea about anything, and I don't even have a time frame because they had him drive to Georgia today instead of North Carolina for obvious reasons. So I have I have no idea when he's coming home. I have no idea where he's at. Yeah, we've not had phones since apparently 9 o'clock this morning. My husband didn't realize and call me freaking out until like 11:30. And the amount of tired I still am is just bizarre. Like I am just tired. Like I am so tired. I'm ridiculously tired. It's frustrating. Like I feel like I haven't slept in weeks. I'm just really, really tired. So I figure either come on live or keep going down horrible rabbit holes on TikTok. And like, honestly, I don't think I can cry any more than I have. So I'm going to stop scrolling on TikTok because now my FYP is just full of absolute horrific videos. And the only other way I'm going to circumvent that is to get on a different TikTok account so that I can have some semblance of not sadness, because it's just one video after another, after another, after another of just devastation. Like, the amount of anxiety that I've had for like days is wild. I mean, there's supposed to be this port strike tomorrow. Hello. So there's supposed to be a port strike tomorrow, which is going to fuck everything. There's going to be shortages of this, that, and whatever unless they fix it. I don't even know. I haven't even looked to see if the port strike's still happening, but there's supposed to be a port strike happening tomorrow. And then, this happened, and I am beyond thankful that it kind of skirted where we were, obviously. So I'm super thankful. But then, like, his job is affected, and they're routing him to a different area, which is going to do one of three things. It's either going to be okay financially, be better financially, or be worse financially. And we can't really handle worse financially right now, to be honest. I mean, I could scrape a couple different corners, but not a lot of them. So I'm hoping that them putting him on this new run for however long it's going to need to be. I mean, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be 6 months. I don't know. Where he goes is absolutely destroyed. It's completely washed away. There's no roads. I don't know how they're going to fix it. It's getting ready to be fall. You can't even set roads much longer to where right now, these roads could be out for months for all I know. For absolute months, because it's getting to be so late in the season that you can't reset a road. This is a new live, Audra. And like, I've just been like this big fucking bundle of anxiety for like days. And like, it's just really frustrating because like I can't get my mind off of anything. Like, I'm just this big stupid ball of anxiety for like factors that I can't control. And I know that like one of the things they tell you is, well, if you can't control it, don't worry about worrying about it. I don't know who came up with that, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So as great as that is theoretically, it's not really working right now. You got new glasses and you're finally not blind. I have glasses that I can't wear. I should be wearing them and I can't wear them. So Hey, April. I decided to come live now because I don't know what I'm going to be doing later on tonight. When he gets home, there's some stuff we got to do. I don't know where he's going to be at, when he's going to be home, and what all's got to be done. I'm going to try to go to the gym today. It's going to be hard. My shoulder, ever since I started going to the gym, my right shoulder has always been a really bad thing for me. It dislocates constantly, and now it's dislocating in like the easiest of ways. I literally set the dog down earlier, and it tore my arm up really bad. But they told me that if I keep doing this gym stuff, it's supposed to build the muscle around the shoulder joint so that it stops dislocating, which I mean would be wonderful if it just stopped doing this constantly. It's getting way worse right now because I'm working it and stuff, but I'd really like for it to start helping because like my shoulder's in a lot of pain and I'm only going to the chiropractor like every 2 weeks at this point. So you spent $90 at the grocery store for 3 bags. Jesus. I don't know, like mentally I'm not doing super great right now, to be honest. I'm tired, I'm worn out, I'm stressed out, I have anxiety. And I think a lot of it is I'm like a really big empath, so I think seeing a lot of this devastation and loss and hurt and pain is just like really fucking with me and making me like 10 times worse mentally. Because like me myself, I'm thankful, I'm grateful that it just skirted us and like we're okay and we didn't have anything, like our area is great, it's perfectly fine. It skirted us, like we were like a dot here and like it literally touched the dot as it came up through Kentucky. Like I was here and it just went like this and just like we got some wind and some rain, but like nothing crazy. So I'm like super, super grateful that like nothing bad happened. But like, I'm not gonna lie, like this whole them having to change down to Georgia is kind of freaking me out because I don't know what's gonna do for our paycheck. I appreciate that, beautiful. I don't know why she's barking. She just does that randomly. Usually I'm trying to sleep. North Carolina is a fucking disaster, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I was looking up, to see if he was going to be able to work. And he's like, I-40 is gone, and I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean for you? He's like, well, they'll have me go down I-26, and they told him Friday night. They're like, okay, Saturday you'll go down I-26, and then within minutes they were like, yeah, no, you won't be going down I-26 either. And then we started seeing the videos of I-40 and I-26 or I-26 and started realizing that there is no way for him to even do his job with the run that he does. What is normally a 4 hour to get to where he is in 4 hours to cross into South Carolina, it's now saying it's 6.5 because they have to take everybody a whole different direction. So they're having him go to Georgia, which I mean, definitely great, safety wise, obviously. I just don't know what it's going to do for like financials. But I mean, if that's the only thing, I mean, there's so many people right now that don't have a house or, lost family or pets or their house or their vehicles. Like that's so far worse than what's going on. Unfortunately, I have all this fucking anxiety and I don't know. Like I said, I think a lot of it is just me scrolling through these things and like every post I see, I'm like commenting on. And then more of them come into my algorithm. And then the more that I see, the more that I comment on, the more that come into my algorithm. And it's like this horrible, like, I can't get away from it. So the only way at this point I'm going to be able to get away from it is to go on a different account just so I can not just see just absolute videos and videos and videos of just destruction. There was one I just seen and the girl's like, oh, a lot of you guys may not think it's that bad. And then she shows like the worst video that I've seen thus far. And I'm like, how are you so calm? I was like, I'm watching the video fucking crying. Like, I don't understand. I think a lot of these people are numb. I think a lot of them are just numb. I mean, if I came home and my house was gone, this girl had 20 some acres and she was down to like 12. It had washed away everything. And her house was gone and her barn was there. The barn was still kind of broke, but it was there. And I've seen grown men crying, saying that their life is ruined. They're going to have to declare bankruptcy just to survive. And so I didn't really know what to do, which is why I'm live now, because I couldn't just keep scrolling that stuff, because the more that I seen, the more that I cried, the more that I cried, the worse that I felt. The more that I commented on, because I like to be supportive, the more that came into my feed, and it was a rinse and repeat over and over. And I can't call him because he doesn't have a phone, because Verizon is down, and I can only call via Messenger, and I can't be doing that while he's driving a truck. And it's not even like, okay, well, call a friend. Call a friend in what? Like, what am I, like, what? Realistically, like, what? I'm just like, I feel like I haven't slept in like 5 days. It's ridiculous because I got sleep last night. I mean, like, I cry a lot in most days, to be honest. Like, I'm a huge crier. It drives my husband insane. I'm a huge crier to begin with. And, like, this is just making it 10,000 times worse. And I can't figure out how to get away from it. But I realized when I was, because, like, that's what I did. I was talking to you guys, and I realized, well, I could just get on a different account and try to look at it that way, because maybe then I wouldn't be, just in video after video of devastation. Then I feel bad because, like, apparently there's 2 other storms off the coast now that they say may hit. I mean, we'll have, like, he'll have a paycheck. I just don't know, because, like, I've already got it to where, like, we're already bare necessitating it most days. So if we bare necessity it much more, we're gonna not have necessities. So I'm really hoping that his check works out. I'm hoping that there's not a big, huge discrepancy. But that being said, I am more than abundantly grateful that they did not just be like, you know what, you can't do your run. We don't need you right now. Like, that would have been 10,000 times worse. 10,000 times worse. Will those strikes at the ports be an issue for him? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. I appreciate you, Gray. I've been worried about that. I've been, I was already worried about the port strike, and now there's this, and I'm a worrier by nature. Drives my husband insane. I'm a what if person by nature. I don't understand how I'm so tired. I am just ridiculously tired. Like, for days now. It doesn't matter how much I sleep. I'm just exhausted. It doesn't even matter. And I'm waiting, I don't even, like I said, I don't even know where he is. I can't check Life 360 because the phone isn't working. So I don't even know what state he's in right now. I don't know how far he is from home. I don't know when he's going to be home. Thank you, KJ. And then you have the guilt of it, though. You have the guilt of being like, who the hell am I to even be worried about this kind of stuff right now? Look at what these people are going through. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Maine. How old were they? You know, it's just frustrating because a lot of people I've seen, like, people, like, there was this one person, the guy who was saying he was going to have to declare bankruptcy because, like, he lost everything. His, like, some of his animals died, his land is gone. And people are like, well, didn't you have a warning? I don't think people understand how the mountains work. I really don't. If I were to show you my weather app, do you know that we have a flood watch, flood warning 3 times a week? We don't even know which ones to take seriously. Like for real. Like for real, for real. Like we have at least 3 times a week flood warning, flood watch, and flood from what? Like we don't have water near us. What the hell are, you know? And then like a year or two ago, we had those really awful floods out in the eastern part of the state. But like you seriously don't know what to take seriously from these warnings. And the woman was showing how they were saying that they were going to get a half inch of rain, an inch of rain, some wind. Like they were not being upfront with what was going on at all. And I guess Newport, Tennessee got a whole whopping 30-minute warning. Like a 30-minute warning, like for real. That's okay, Susan. I got it. You know, we were sitting here like I'm sitting there waiting to get my groceries. And we were talking about like what would have happened if it had somehow got up here. And like you guys know that my house there's a hill that goes down and then there's my house. And I'm like, well, the house would have been swept away. He's like, no, our house is on a foundation. It just would have flattened. And like, I sat there in Walmart parking lot, like making an evacuation plan of how we would have to cram 9 dogs, a cat, a ferret, and lizards into the car in a Kia Soul. We would not be able to take the goats and the pigs. People who have livestock, like you don't understand what it's like for them. You can't just rustle up, 25 cows. That's not how any of this works. You can't just, most people, I mean, if you're lucky, you can get a couple of cows in your trailer and then move them where? Because the whole place is fucking underwater. Everything has gone to shit. So these people that have lost, entire farm stock, people don't understand. It's not like you can just take your 5-pound lapdog and hop in your car. Like these are, farm animals and they're hard to move. And if you're not like, we don't have a trailer. We don't have a trailer. We always use my friend's trailer. We don't have a trailer. She should be getting hate. She should be. I just sat and my husband, I was literally putting a thinking in my head. We were sitting in fucking Walmart parking lot trying to get groceries. And I'm sitting here planning out how to be able to evacuate with all my animals. And he's scrolling his FYP. And of course, because his, it's a FYP, it attunes to you. So all I'm seeing is everywhere he was supposed to be when it happened and where they wanted him to go on Saturday. That it could have hit him while he was out. He could have been stranded with no way to get back home. They literally were going to have him work Saturday until they found out I-26 was also broken. And then we're sitting in the parking lot and he shows a semi truck that had woken up after their 10-hour restart to water up to the top of their door, and their cab completely filled with water. And I can't get a hold of him, and I don't even know where he is. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. But I just would feel better if I could actually see him on Life 360, you know? He's never been to this place before, and then when the phones went out, he couldn't even find the place, but then he did get there. But now he's got to get home. And I don't even know if he's probably somewhere in Tennessee right now is what I figure. He's probably somewhere in Tennessee. And from what I understand, they have, you know, where he's going through on his way down there. He didn't say that he passed anything crazy or anything. So I mean, I'm sure that he's fine. You know, I'm sure he's fine. It's just frustrating because like I don't know where he is, you know. And I can't call him because we don't have any phone because of this nonsense that's going on that they don't even know why it's happening, or I don't know how they're supposed to fix it because they don't even know what is going on. They're like, oh yeah, Verizon's out. We don't really know why, but we're fixing it. How do you fix it? How do you fix it? You don't know what's going on. How do you fix it? It stopped showing me where he was at 10:14 a.m. And at 10:14 a.m., he had just crossed over into Georgia. I talked to him at like 1, and he was in Georgia. So I'm assuming that he's probably somewhere in Tennessee right now. It is 4:47 here. So I figure, judging by that, I'm thinking he should be home within the next hour. I'm going to guess he's going to be home in the next hour. That's what I would assume anyway. He took the car, so he doesn't even need to let me know he's technically home or whatever. He'd just show up if you wanted to. He can't be playing with his phone while he's at work. They installed these lovely AI cameras that they can tell when your eyes leave the road. So he can't be, that's why I can't even, like, I would call him on Messenger, which all he'd have to do is hit an answer button. But I don't even want to chance it with this new AI they have in his freaking truck. So I'm just gonna, he called me earlier on Messengers or whatever, but he had pulled into a truck stop trying to get work to send him accurate directions because they gave him the wrong address and he couldn't find it. And he wanted to call them, but he couldn't call them. He's thinking it's just his phone. And of course, he's panicking. So then he's yelling at me because I can't fix everything. And I'm like, I literally cannot make any phone calls. Like every time I try to make a phone call, it says call failed. So I do have internet, obviously. So I was able to look up and find out that there was an outage. That's still outaging. And I don't even know how he's going to find out what he's supposed to do for work because they text him. And he don't have, I am going to have to get a hold of him for that because he's going to forget that. He's going to forget that they text him what to do in the morning, and he can't get texts unless they text him on Messenger. I mean, they could do that, I guess. I'm looking out the crack over here. It's beautiful outside. It's sunny. It's beautiful. No, it's, you don't get a break. You just drive. You just drive. Yeah, Spectrum does get some good outages. That's what happens. That's why I always lose power at fucking midnight. Is for some reason it always decides, nope, you know what, we're gonna kick her off at midnight. Home phone wouldn't work for me. Home phone ain't gonna help me. I need to talk to a person who's in some other state that doesn't have a home phone right now. They ain't gonna help me none. I'm on here because I'm trying not to doom scroll on TikTok anymore and take any more emotional damage. I've been like crying all day long, dude. And I don't want to cry anymore, so I could have went in my room and tried to watch Dawson's Creek or something, but I was feeling talkative and can't call him. And it's not like I wanted to call and talk to somebody on the phone anyway. I don't really have like things to talk about. I guess it's just the whole not feeling alone right now, I guess, if that makes sense. Yep, that's what mine does too, Audra. I have clothes in the washer. I got to remember to flip them over. I just remembered I put some in the washer. They're probably already done. I got to switch them over. I just forgot they were in there. I always put it on speed because it's nothing that needs to be like super heavily done. So I always put it on speed wash, and I'm sure it's already done, but I didn't go in there and check it, I guess. Like yesterday, I ended up laying down. I think it was like a little after 2, and I went in and lay down, and then got him out the door, and I was sleeping most of the time. I got him up, and then I laid back down. Then I got him up again. I laid back down, and then I needed to get him up again. So then I laid down, and then he actually came in and told me goodbye. And so I mean, I got a decent amount of sleep for sure, but he woke me up freaking panicking, which was a great way to wake up. Let me tell you. Because he thought I was going to be able to fucking fix it somehow. And I'm like, I don't think you understand, dude. I was like, Verizon, when you call, like, I tried to get them to call me 2 days ago, and if you want to call, if you want to talk to somebody there now, they give you a callback time. And I was supposed to actually get a call back at 3:30 today, but they're not working, so hey. I've never been very well versed in the Menendez brothers, to be honest. I mean, maybe the whole resurgence thing is because of Gypsy. I don't really know. I've been seeing all sorts of Menendez crap all over my feed lately, and I don't even really know the case, to be honest. They're asleep. They're all sleeping. There's 3 of them passed out right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think Yoda's over there. Kira's out there randomly barking for no reason. And I'm supposed to make dinner tonight, and I don't even know what time he's coming home, which means he's probably going to be mad it's not done. But I don't really know what time he's coming home, so hopefully he can let me know when he's coming home and I can start it, because I completely forgot I'm supposed to be making dinner tonight. I don't want to make it until he gets ready to come home because he needs to make cornbread. So I'm going to wait until he gets home. He's got to be getting somewhat close. He's got to be getting somewhat close, because if he left, when did I talk to him last? Okay, he was on a half-hour break, so that would have been about 12:30. 12:30. He should be he should be really close. He should be getting into Kentucky like any minute now. Honestly. Yeah, I have to switch mine over when I get up. He's got to be getting close to Kentucky or in Kentucky for all I know. He may wait to call me until he stopped. I don't think he can answer a phone on Messenger. I'm not sure. I don't want to chance it. I don't want to get him in trouble. But as soon as I find out what's going on, I'll start food as soon as I hear from him so that it's, done. But I want to make sure he still wants to. He wants me to make chili, and he likes cornbread with it. And I'm like, well, you have to make the cornbread. I'll make the chili. You gotta make the cornbread. And I don't know if he's gonna want to come home and make cornbread, so I might end up making the stroganoff instead or something. I'm actually making dinner twice this week. That never happens, but I don't want to start something and then him be like, "Oh, I don't feel like it." Okay, great. I've already started it. I'm having a day. I wouldn't say it's wonderful. I'm having a day. I'm going to try to use some shimmer lights on my hair and try to get it a little bit more get it a little less brassy. I feel like there's parts that are kind of yellow that are getting on my nerves. And they're like not even updating. Everything's from like 2, 3, 4 hours ago. That doesn't help. You're not updating anything. 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. February of 2024. So, like, we're not getting any answers on anything. So, I want to dye it a different color, but he likes it this color. Verizon has confirmed an outage affecting some of its mobile phone customers, and it's working to restore service, except they don't know what's wrong. So how can you restore service if you don't even know what's wrong? It doesn't even make sense. I put a new screen on my phone, except there's a bubble right in the middle, and it's really fucking annoying. Okay, so it's still at 48,000 outages at 4 p.m. Of course, we happen to still be those outages. Because why not? The FCC also acknowledged the outage later in the day, but didn't provide further details, saying that it was looking to determine the cause. And then they say to use Wi-Fi calling. Wi-Fi calling doesn't work. I'm already attached to Wi-Fi calling. I live in the mountains. I have to be attached to Wi-Fi calling. Yep, Wi-Fi. I'm already hooked up on Wi-Fi calling. Hold on. Wi-Fi calling is on. Yep, I just looked. Wi-Fi calling is on. So hopefully I hear something soon anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what I was really. You get anywhere between 0.34 ounce and 0.57 ounce, but some of them are thicker or whatever. I mean, I haven't ran out in a sample. Every sample I've used, I've actually had enough to actually cover me, and there's a lot of real estate. So I've not had one yet that I ran out on. So I mean, to me, I guess it's a decent amount. Yesterday, I had so much that I didn't even use all of it. I got to say this, though, I was not thrilled with the smell of the one that I used yesterday. And yeah, it was not, it was a weird, coconut is such a hit or miss for me because a lot of coconut just smells really fake. And this one I put on yesterday was not a fan. Not a fan. Just not a fan. So luckily, I don't smell like that anymore. I want to put my hair up, but I'm trying to let it dry. Up. But yeah, I just now I was down to 3 samples in my bag, so luckily I have the 13 in there now, so I won't have to order any for about another week. If the last ones took like a week and a half to get here, so we'll see. I still have a little bit in 2 bottles I have too though, so and I got the spray stuff, which I did use on one arm yesterday. And then I panicked and tried to wipe it all off with a freaking paper towel. Those like schoolhouse paper towels, the brown ones that don't do shit. Yeah, so technically I still had some spray on my arm and then I put lotion on top of it. I was just hoping I didn't catch on fire, to be honest. Hey, but this arm got a little bit darker than this arm did, a little bit. Oh, you can't really tell on here, I guess, but it got a little bit darker. So apparently I can use the spray, who knew? I'm actually proud of myself though. Normally I would just like call and, regardless of the fact, I would just call and be like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to do it." he'll call me when when he's able to. So, it wouldn't be nearly as frustrating if it wasn't the fact that like he was on a brand new fucking run that he's never been on with no phone service. Like that's the part that has me frustrated. Because like he could literally like he could have a flat tire somewhere for all I know. And I wouldn't know it. He could literally be like in the fucking bowels of Tennessee on the side of the road with a tire blown and I wouldn't know. because he can't get a hold of me. Because I don't know if he was able to Wi-Fi call me before, but I don't know if he can now. So I don't even know. Chicken, I love chicken. I'm making 2 hamburger things this week. I would think though, if something had happened, I think he would have probably been able to call me. Maybe. I love roast. Roast is one of my favorite things. I love it. I love roasting potatoes and carrots and bread. I love roast. I don't make roast nearly enough. It's like one of my favorite things. But they're pretty pricey, so we don't get to make them that often. Hey. As it is, when he gets home, there was 3 things he's supposed to do. I'm already going to tell him to do one of them tomorrow. I'm just going to tell him to get the 2 done tonight. Of course, that's relying on the fact he's not going to come home like a fucking bear. Which, considering the day he's had, I wouldn't even necessarily be mad at him. That's kind of why I'm here, Hazilla. We're just kind of just trying to distract ourselves from life right now. Like, I don't really have anything really to talk about or anything. I guess I just want the distraction. I could have played my video game. I could have watched Dawson's Creek. I could have read my book. Could have done a lot of different things, to be honest, but I think I'm going to do my live right now, and because more than likely I'm going to be, depending on if he comes home in a decent mood, I'll be with him until he decides to go to bed, and then I'm probably going to go to the gym, and then, it'll be late by the time I get back, so my eyes are just tired, dude. It's not even me. I'm just like my eyes. I think they're really dry though. I think if I put some eye drops in them, they might be better. I just feel like they're really dry. I don't know if I still have my merch site. I haven't checked on it in a while. I did really good for 2 months, and then then everybody had bought their stuff and they were done. So I don't know if it's still up or not, actually. I tried to send somebody the link the other day, but I don't know if it was the correct link. I don't know. People irritate me. So, like, I put up the thing about Verizon, right? And then you'll get, like, I've had, like, I think there's, like, 2 or 3 on there. They're like, mine works fine. Do you want a fucking cookie? Obviously, this post isn't for you then. I'm so glad your phone works. Mine does not, nor does millions of other people's, but I'm glad you're the special one. Sissy! Christ, dude. Can you hear her? She is snoring so loud. Ma'am! She is snoring so loud. She's tired. I don't know how she slept with me, so I mean, I don't know why she's so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired either, so I mean, Pepper, I don't even know where her head is. Peppy, do you have a head, baby? She's out cold too. Sissy, Bronx, Pepper. Oh, she just looked at me. She says, "What, mom? What, mom? Hi, mom. Hi, mama." God, you look like a garbage truck. Yeah, you smell like one too. What are you doing? Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping? They can't even see how disgruntled you really look. You look partially put together on camera. You don't look partially put together in person. What are you doing? You tired? You good? You kind of smell funny. Did you know that? I'm gonna spray you a perfume. Yeah, I don't want to smell pretty. I don't like to smell pretty. I'm one of the boys. I'm one of the boys. We don't smell pretty in this house. You're not a boy. You're a girl, and you smell weird. You smell like an old sock. We just gave her a bath. Why do you smell like an old sock? Hmm? Is it because Yoda lays on that bed? What are you doing? She's being so weird. You're being so weird. Why are you being so weird? You know mommy's going through it. Oh, you know, yeah. You can get peppers. So I found out she really likes pepper jack cheese. I try not to feed her the actual spices though. She basically just gets mozzarella cheese, but she seems to thoroughly enjoy the pepper jack that she's named from. The pepper jack. The pepper jack. Hey, my name is Pepper Jack. I'm cheese, if you please. I am gonna spray you with perfume though. You still old sock. I'm not old sock. Your eye hair is going in my face. All right, can I put you down? Hey, ma'am, can I put you down? Can I put you down? What are you doing? Come down. Get down. Go on. Ow. Go on. You ain't gotta stay here. Do yeah, I do though. I do. What? Well, we didn't really know what to name her, so somebody called her Pepper. We were in a store. We had her in a store. We had just gotten her, and somebody said she looked like a dog named Pepper. They knew, so she got to be Pepper. And then what goes with Pepper? But Jack, the cheese, if you please. I tried to give her a little piece of pepper jack when she was a baby. She wasn't very. She was pretty sick at the time though. I didn't know that. She wasn't real right. Her sisters, her siblings anyway. Her siblings ended up dying of parvo in the day or two after we got her. They all had parvo, but her, and they all died. We ran into somebody who had gotten one of them. So she was the only one who didn't get the parvo, but she got a little something because when we got her, she was a little sick, not a lot of sick, but she was a little sick. So we went and got her that puppy milk replacement, and we gave her the puppy milk replacement, and then like 2 days she was better, and then we found out that all of her siblings had passed from parvo, and somehow she didn't get it. Somehow she didn't get it. No, she didn't. She did not. They sold the poppers with the parvo, but you did not get it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, you wanna get down now? I'd appreciate it if you get down. Can you get down? Hey, come on, get down. Down. What are you doing? No. No. All right, come on, we're getting down. Go on. Go on. I hope he just doesn't show up. Because I need to talk to him before he shows up. I would figure he'd call me when he get to work. But I don't know how that man always thinks, so he might not. I don't know. If I don't hear anything in the next half hour, then I'm going to call because I know he'll be close by then. What is today, Monday? No, we won't go through as much gas as what I thought we were going to. Of course, he's going to bring the car home on E. He's going to bring the car home on E. He ain't going to pay no damn bit of attention, and I know that we need gas. We're at quarter tank yesterday, and he ain't going to look. He's going to bring the car home on fucking E. Guaranteed. This is driving me crazy. I just want to call. As soon as people are dumb. No, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. No, sorry, I was reading different comments on here. I just want to find out what's going on so I know when I can start dinner. Or if I'm starting dinner. Yeah. And I got to figure out if I am going to go to the gym today. It's chest day, which means it's going to hurt my arm. But the more I hurt my arm, the better it'll be better later. No pain, no gain, you know. Looks like it's really pretty out. I haven't really been out a whole lot today. Actually, I haven't been outside really at all, but I've opened the door here and there. I don't know what time he actually left for work. He said he was going to leave a little bit later than usual, but judging by where he was when he left, he should be home somewhat soon from what he was telling me. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I have phone service. I have phone service. I don't know if he has phone service, but I have phone service. He may not have any yet. No. I have it. Which means he should have it soon. Sun's out here. Nope, I just looked down and I don't have SOS anymore. But it's still saying that he doesn't have any, which I'd rather him have had it first. He needs a phone like more than I do right now. So I'd have preferred him having it. But if he's in Kentucky, you'd think he'd have it by now then, if that's the case. Yeah, because when I look on Life 360, it's not changing or anything. So it's obviously not. Yeah, it's not saying anything. Yeah, I just shut down Life 360 and opened it back up, thinking maybe it's stuck. Nope. Nope, call failed. I wonder if it's just my phone still not whatevering. Who knows?
Thank you for calling.
Okay, my phone works. I just tried calling a random number and it worked, so it's his. He doesn't have it yet. But if I have it, that means he should have it soon. So yeah, I just held the airflow like an idiot. I'm just glad I have a phone signal now. That means he should be having one soon. Which means then his work can actually text him tomorrow, today, tonight, whatever. Yeah, it's going straight to fail, so he doesn't have anything. I was hoping, I was like, well, if mine's done that quick, maybe his will be done that quick. But I don't know where he is to find out like where the thing is. Yeah, no, we were fine. It skirted. If I showed you the map, it was wild. Like when they were showing the hurricane coming through Kentucky. I was the blue dot on the map, and it literally touched the blue dot on the map and circled around that way. It literally just curved and just kissed the circle and went that way. So we got some basically normal rain, and we had some higher winds for I don't know, like an hour. We had like nothing. Honestly, we were super lucky. Well, no, it rained pretty good actually. And then later that day, we went out to go get something. And you ever had? I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. I've experienced it, so this is why I know how to describe it. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but do you ever had where you go outside after like a really intense rain and everything? It's like a new lens, like it's cleaner. It's colored a little bit differently. Um, it's brighter, and that's kind of how it was after the storm went through. I've only had that happen once or twice this year. Hi. You know what? You know what? You're adorable. Did you know that? Yeah. So yeah, that's what it was. Like we were driving, and I'm like, it literally looks like a whole new lens. It was wild. Yeah, we didn't. Luckily, we were okay. Super, super blessed, super happy, super grateful. Poor Goldie kept getting tornado warnings. And I just put you down. I just put you down. I just put you down. You're fine. God's car wash. There you go. I'll be back.
Hi, everybody. It sucks getting old. Don't ever buy a house either. So you'll be able to fix that?
Hopefully, it's not fucking.
No, I think you just got to call the mortgage company.
Yeah, they're supposed to. I go through this with them every. Move this. This is falling on my foot three
Every
times.
year?
I go through this every fucking year with them.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be paying that.
Yeah, and they do. They're just idiots, and I gotta call them every fucking time. Guess what? He's home.
And it hurt terribly.
You want me to get off here?
No, you're good. It's probably from when I threw the fit in the truck earlier. No.
I'm sorry to hear that, Sandy.
Oh.
That sounds like a lot of stuff. Every year I go through this with my fucking property taxes. They're supposed to do them, and then they always end up sending it to me. So I'll have to call them tomorrow. I swear to God, every fucking year I go through this shit. And of course, he came home in a mood. Obviously, I understand why. He still doesn't have phone service. He just checked his. His doesn't. He's still under SOS. He don't want to make dinner tonight, so I'm glad I didn't start. Oh no, my escrow's gonna pay. I go through this every year. I call them and I'm like, "Will you pay my freaking property taxes that I, put into escrow? Can you kindly do that?" Every fucking year I go through this. So I'll get a hold of them tomorrow and tell them that they need to pay it. Sometimes they do and they don't let me know. I think they close at 5 though. Yeah, they're closed. I'll call them tomorrow. I'll call him tomorrow. Yeah, he's had a hell of a day, so I'm trying not to, whatever. I'm just frustrated. But he's home. I know where he is. I should have called me on the way home. But I would have told him to stop and get gas. Because Lord knows the man doesn't look. He doesn't look. But I'm probably going to keep the car tomorrow anyway because I got to run something somewhere. So I got to run a couple places actually. But this bubble pisses me off. But I'm not good at putting on screen protectors. I took my screen protector off. It was bad. It was bad. What's the weather look like tomorrow? What the hell is that supposed to be? Morning fog, then cloudy in the afternoon. Slight chance of rain shower. Ouch. Maybe I'll keep it on Wednesday. It's going to be a little bit sunnier on Wednesday. You know, we were down like I will be surprised if we have an eighth of a fucking tank. If I'm not like get gas, usually I'm the one that gets gas. Yeah, my property taxes are due like the 1st or the 2nd, and I'm like, so I'm gonna get a hold of them tomorrow and be like, you want to pay these? I ain't fucking doing it. So I pay you for. And of course, they closed 37 minutes ago because why not? If I would have known that was in the mailbox, I would have climbed my happy ass up there and got it. But I did not know that. So, yeah. My property taxes aren't that bad, luckily. So, they're not quite $800, but they're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. So I'll fix that tomorrow. That's what I do all day long is fucking fix everybody's issues. That's all I do all fucking day is fix shit. That's my portion of the life, I guess, is to go through and fix everything. He fix his fucking phone. He's in Georgia. He's like, I need service. I'm like, fuck do I look like? What do you want me to do about it? A little bit of an update on the Verizon. Have you? So.
What?
You really didn't have to do those right now. You could have waited till my desk.
Well, if I'm sitting here not doing shit out there, I can be doing something here at my desk.
Can you come here a minute?
If it's for a hug, I don't know if I'm able to. I can barely move my shoulders as it is.
Give me air hug.
Air hug. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Give you a Tyrannosaurus Rex hug. That way I don't have to move my shoulders. Love you.
Me too.
Love you lots.
Okay.
You don't have to get me up till 4:30. Because we're doing 1-for-1s.
What does that mean?
Means I have to meet someone there or wait around for something for him to get there. So they're telling everybody to leave as close as you can to your start.
Gotcha.
So that we can meet up with our guys in a timely manner. So, he said the 6 o'clock I started this morning was a good time. So, well, it was more like 6:30, but yeah.
I know. Well, I'll get.
There's like zero flooding over there. The rivers are a little high over there, but they're not.
I'll get a hold of the housing corporation tomorrow and tell them to pay the damn taxes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're gonna take the car again tomorrow, and then I'll keep it on Wednesday so I can go get the couple things done I need to do. How much gas do we have?
Quarter tank.
Well, we have a quarter tank. Is it the full, or was it just the full?
80.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to.
I'll set it right here.
I'm trying to figure out how, as you give me this, I think I want to take out all your bill payments first, and then, or pay me like part of it. You know what I mean? I'll figure it out. I got a set of shelves that I'm putting right here. He's building them right now. It's a set of shelves to go past. And then I got the same exact table, but black. That'll be here on Friday. That I got like 20% off of it. So like I'm getting a brand new desk for between the desk and the shelves. It's like $100, and I'll have the 6-foot desk with 2 really good size shelves that should fix my whole shelving desk situation. So
Two for the big ones, one for the small ones.
So I don't have to get you up till what? 4:30.
4:30. Yep.
So that's 4 and 4:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do tonight probably then is I'm going to hang out with you. Then I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to come home and maybe watch some DVDs or something, and then lay down for a little bit before I come get you or something.
Sounds good.
What time are you going to bed then? Like 9:30?
So I'm going to bed still at 8.
Oh, okay.
Get a little bit of sleep.
Okay, got you.
At least this week.
Got you.
Till I see how things are going to go.
You got back pretty much the same time.
Yeah, but you got to remember I had all that shit going on down there. I couldn't find where I was going. Then I had to go over to another location to get a trailer. I'm going to be going to the same facility.
Okay.
I went to for my first load.
Okay.
And picking up from that same facility.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1 and 1 right there.
Okay. And then you said there's only like a 20-mile difference, so.
From Huber Heights and Greer, it's in between there.
Okay, so we should be okay, probably.
Probably. We'll see how it looks next weekend.
Okay. Yes, that's the husband. He's home. He's boycotting doing the things I asked him to do today, but that's okay. He's building he's building my shelves right now.
Had a very stressful day today,
and I said that
jacked up my back something fierce. Growing old sucks.
Well, I appreciate that you called and apologized.
Yep. You deserved it, so I did it.
Thank you.
I flipped out with over my Verizon phone, and I ended up flipping out on her over it when she wasn't the cause of it, so I had to call and apologize. So that's what you do when you're in the wrong.
I know that, Gray. Yeah, he's getting better at apologizing when he should. Look, this is probably the one time I wasn't super angry at him about it. This was his first time on this run. He was lost. He couldn't get a hold of his work. And I know he was panicking.
Phil said I should set up the mobile Wi-Fi on my tablet.
Yeah.
And connect via the Wi-Fi with my phone.
Yeah.
And use my phone that way with Wi-Fi calling. I thought about that. By the time I hit Knoxville on the way back, and I couldn't do it because I was driving.
It was just you waking me up screaming at me when I'm asleep. I was like dead ass asleep. Luckily, like I said, I'd gotten some pretty good sleep before that, though. Yeah, he gave me an air hug. It hurts too much to move, he says.
I can barely move my shoulders out from my torso. That's why I'm doing this. It's something I can do very close in.
We've come up with air hugs when that happens.
I gave her a T-Rex air hug.
Like this.
Hey, I got bars now.
See?
And more bars than I usually have. Usually I only have like 2 bars here at the house. I got full bars.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it improved it. I'm hoping it was a terrorist attack and they said either upgrade your services or...
They won't say, they're not saying what it is so far, so that's interesting.
They're not going to either.
Probably not.
They're a corporation. They don't want to look weak.
Yeah, I can tell you. And he's like, well, it's because you have Wi-Fi. No, my Wi-Fi calling hasn't worked all day. I haven't been able to call. I haven't been able to do shit. I've had internet because I'm hooked to the internet, obviously, but I haven't been able to like get a hold of anybody or nothing. You had a tornado warning last night too? Oh my god, dude! You're gonna need boxes of emotional support Pop-Tarts.
Hey, if you end up not liking these, they match my desk. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'll buy them back. I'll buy them.
Oh, okay. Like those were not cheap, buddy.
No, I'm saying if you end up not liking them, I will buy them off you.
And put them where? You ain't got no more room.
Right here.
Oh. I think I'll like them.
I hope you do. I'm just saying you won't have to send them back because I'll buy them off you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, they're saying it's not hurricane related, but they are saying that there's a bunch of towers down there that were affected, and they were putting like 20 ground towers down there.
Here's your small one.
Perfect. They were saying that there is. Oh.
Set them down over there or something.
I don't know what you want me to do with it yet. Oh wow, these are not.
I don't have room over here.
These are not light. So I get 2 of these, and then 2 longer ones
that are twice that.
That are twice this. So there's 2 small ones, and then 2 that are longer. And I'm gonna put the long portion here with these on the back, hopefully, or I may actually use these for my ring light because I have something janky to hold up my ring light. So we'll see. But yeah, they said that there is definitely some issues down where the hurricane was. So they're putting like 20 ground towers down there to make sure that everybody has Wi-Fi, to make sure everybody has, you know, phone access. But that's not what's going on everywhere else because it's happening in LA, it's happening in Colorado, it's like broad sweeping. So a lot of the area definitely did look like it was from the storm, but it wasn't from the storm. Okay. I hope you enjoy dinner, Audra. He like came home and just started putting them together. I didn't even have to ask, man. He just came in. He's like, I'm putting your shelves together. That's why I need shelves. I have all these books on books on books. No, I don't need this one now. So I'm going to put this for something else. Put this in my room. I'm not going to need it now. I was gonna have him I was gonna have him help me put the cover back on, and then I saw that the table that I wanted was 20% off, and I'm like, I might as well get it because it's 20% off. If I know I'm gonna get it anyways, I might as well just get it. So it'll be here Friday. So I won't have to put the cover back on. The thing is I'm using a white 6-foot folding table, but we painted on it. We were painting something on it and it soaked through. So like it don't look pretty. It's a functional table, but not nice for a desk. You know what I mean? But I love the size of the desk because it's nice and deep and long and whatever. What, babe?
Nothing.
Okay.
Being a smart ass. There.
Well, I want to hear what you were being a smartass about. What'd you say?
I said, you mean table?
Yeah.
You said desk. Hi. Oh.
Well, I mean, it's a
You
desk.
got little rubber things on the bottom too.
I know. I just set this on top of the other one. I see that. So I wanted something nicer. So what I did was I bought a cover that went over the table. But it's taking it on and off is ridiculous. So I never put it back on, and this is irritating me. So I bought a black folding table, and then I got these. There's 2 of these, and then 2. He's working on the bigger ones right now, and I'm gonna set them, and that way I'll have shelves, and then the long portion of the table. And I was gonna get black on black, but I was like, nah, I want a little something because this is how my little drawer system is too, is black with the wood. And his is like that too. So he said if I don't like him, he'll take them.
These actually match my desk perfect.
I know, right? I'm sorry, Maggie.
Okay, Audra. Gonna have to wait till next year, anyways.
What?
Taking out the cost is gonna have to wait till next year, anyways.
Okay.
I owe you too much money.
Yeah, you do. Where did everybody go? Where's Pepper and...
They're outside.
Oh, they're outside?
Gotta keep them out.
Yoda, Bren. Brenny.
Get a Bren.
Come here, Brenny. Come here, baby. Come here, Brenny. Bren. Come here, baby.
Go on, Brennan.
Brenny, I got treats. If you... Come on. Come over here. Here, Spooky. You want a little bit of this treat? Here. What, you want a little bit of treat? Let's see. You take that? You take it? Okay, don't stop sniffing it and just take it, buddy. You just want to rub on it? Okay, cool. We're not going to do that. Here. You can either eat that or don't. Here, Yodi. Sissy. Yeah. I gave you a piece of it, Bookie. You don't want it, remember? Your piece is on the floor. You're standing on it. Yeah, good. Here you go, bye-bye. Ow, that's my fingers.
This, go feed the goats and pigs and let the dogs in.
Okay.
And I'm going to get on my game while you finish up, while you go live.
Well, I'll be done here shortly, and then we can play cards.
Play cards for a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe we'll go warm up some food.
What?
Play cards. We got TV dinners.
Oh.
We got peanut butter and jellies. I was thinking about having peanut butter and jelly for dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
I had one the other day.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a while. So
I know. I had one the other day. It hurt my jaws. It did.
Maybe grilled cheeses or something.
Ooh, let's do that.
What do we got to go with grilled cheese?
Nothing.
Chips?
Nothing. We have nothing.
Nothing. Mac and cheese? You got mac and cheese?
Maybe.
Ow.
I'm coming.
I know, I just can't hold it out there like that. There you go.
Let's see.
Grilled cheeses will be quick and easy.
That'd be nice. I haven't had a grilled cheese in a long time.
The Godzilla movie we were watching?
Yeah. Well, Godzilla's just about over, so we can find a different
other
one.
ones.
Oh, okay.
We're watching them kind
Oh,
of
my.
backward, but...
Oh, my Lord.
You go.
I got a whole other one I got to sit here.
You don't put anything on top of it yet. Wait till you stack them.
Well, I don't know if I want to stack them. We'll see.
You don't want to stack them. Stacking them makes it easier.
No, look. This
Yeah, no, I'm talking about stacking the two long ones.
Oh, no, I'm not stacking them. I'm setting them next to each other. I'm setting them.
Take up
I know, that's what I want. I know.
Gonna,
that's what I want.
You're going to have to move your computer and everything.
I know. I already planned that. I already thought of that. Hold on. These stupid things are on my nerves, and that's a major reason why I got this, hoping this will work. Let's see. Yeah, this should work. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to fix something real quick. We're going to see if this works. It may or may not work. We'll see. Baby, I need you to move before I trip over you again. I don't know. What in the hell am I rolling over? I'm not rolling over anything, but it's making a noise like I am. Weird. Bye, Tia. Babe.
Nice.
It's a little high. It's a little high. Not gonna. Huh? I don't know if I can or not. Let's look.
Yoda. Stop it.
You guys hold that thought. I'll be right back. Watch out. Come on, Monkey. Oh, is it okay? All right, let's see. I don't know what I'm rolling over, but I'm rolling over something apparently. Let's see. Can we tilt this down? Let's see. It'll work. It's a little weird, but it'll work. I'll be pretty far down, but I mean, not a huge fan, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I have to think about it. I feel like it's a little bit too high up. I feel like I'm going to see entirely too much stuff behind me. It's just what I have. Oh, I'll figure it out. And he wants me to run the shelves all the way up, and I won't be able to reach or see anything up here, which would be kind of pointless. I wanted them double here, but then I won't. Then there's gonna. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I hadn't thought about anything really. I move everything here.
Stop it.
Hi, April. Oh, is there no? Oh, here it is. I didn't realize you got me the other one already.
I got some of those extra. I got 2 of those extra sticky pads.
Oh, nice.
So if some of them start breaking off.
Yeah, we'll lose them. I'll be all right.
Luckily, I have Austin and Cody. On my Facebook. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get a hold of work today.
Well, I didn't think about that. But like up here, it's not going to be good for TikTok lives. I can tell you that. The way it's set, and it's not going to look good. It's too high. So, but I think I have an idea of what I want to do for that. No, yeah, I plan on moving all my stuff down anyways. That's why I did it. So, yeah, I'm not. That's going to drive me nuts. What are you doing?
My phone is getting all its messages. I just turned off the sound.
Thank you.
For now, I gotta have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, it didn't turn it down.
Go on, Pepper.
There we go. Now it is. I'm gonna sit back and play my game.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to do with this desk, and we'll see what I'm doing or whatnot. So. Yeah, I don't really know. The problem is the whole desk is just fucking disconjumbled at this point, and I'm just very, very frustrated. I don't know what it is or how I want to do it or whatnot. Because the desk, these are not quite long enough to, like, I have to have them doubled. So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do quite yet. And I'm not like in a great mindset right now to actually have to sit here and plan out my whole desk right now. Quit. So when I'm a little bit better mind, I'll try to figure this all out. I don't mind moving down a little bit. It's just like everything. I'm just frustrated right now. I'm like really, really frustrated. Because I have these stupid dog beds underneath me. They're going to have to move. I have to move my desk elliptical down a little bit. And I got stuff and I don't know where I want it. That's the biggest problem. Like, I don't know where I want it or how I want it. And I didn't think they would be this tall. I don't know. I knew they were going to be this tall, but apparently I don't know what 7 inches looks like. I'm going to do what he says. I'm going to try to stack them on top of each other and see what happens. I'm going to try that real quick. Hold on. Let's see what happens if I do that. Babe, look.
Cool, I like it.
My papers are falling off a little bit. Is that still okay, do you think?
Yeah.
It's just storage. Just storage. There's a lot of stuff on my desk, and I don't like. You have to understand, like, this is part of the reason, like, me and him don't have a room is I am not cluttery, and he is their king, and I cannot handle clutter, and my desk is entirely too cluttery for me. Nice. Babe,
Nice.
does it look good?
Yep.
When when I get my whole desk, when I get the desk, so you guys don't see the nasty painted desk, I'm gonna do a little desk reveal, and I'll show you guys what the desk looks like. Yeah. Well, I could show you this portion. Miss, I got your little thing right there. There's your little thing that you gave me. But that's what I got. Which looks pretty cute, which then leaves this one open, but I still don't like, I think I'm going to put my lamp on it. I think it's going to hang over my lamp, or the lamp's going to hang over it a little bit, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I just feel like there's a lot less clutter this way. And this thing is going to have to go, apparently. I actually can access my pens. All right, and then if I put clickers maybe here. Let's see. Get down. I'm not telling you again. I think it'll work. I think this is gonna work. I just got to figure out what I want to do with this last little thing. Because I can't put it there because I need that space. So oh shit, I think I'm gonna be able to put that there maybe, and then I'll have to put the stupid pieces of wood back behind my thing, but whatever. I think I can figure it out. I have some ideas, so. I think overall, I think it's gonna work well. Let me throw this stuff away real quick. hell that I keep hitting right there, that there's nothing. Oh, I found it. Screensaver. That's what I kept rolling over. I put my lamp up. I don't know how I feel about it. Ooh, but wait, now I can do that. Ooh, wait a minute.